Every year, the planet's climate changes more and more, and unfortunately, not for the better. Conscious travelers turn their attention to environmentally friendly ecotourism. Recently, travel companies have begun to promote another branch of it: regenerative tourism, rest combined with work for the benefit of nature. One of the pioneers in this field is the innovative project of Saudi Arabia called the Red Sea, which is set to open later this year. In addition to the metropolis of Neom, which should become a technological oasis of desert lands, a real precious pearl will appear on the coastal part of the kingdom, the Red Sea Project. Mohammed bin Salman, heir to the Saudi throne, revealed that the project had an investment of $500 billion, making it one of the most expensive ever. Despite the enormity of the plans, the Saudis are confident in the successful implementation of their plans. Active preparations are a vivid proof of this. Successful examples of neighboring states, primarily the United Arab Emirates, have inspired the royal family to turn Saudi Arabia into a major tourist destination for VIP clients. The natural wealth of the territory, the abundance of sites, and the entrepreneurial spirit of the locals inspire optimism in those involved in the implementation of these plans. The Red Sea Project is a 200-kilometer coastal section of the Tabat province, which is located in the northwest of Saudi Arabia. At the completion stage, it will cover an area of 28,000 square kilometers. The Red Sea Project will feature an integration of islands, beaches, deserts, mountains, and volcanic locations. It is part of Vision 2030 program, aiming to increase tourist and investment attractiveness of the region. The project is being implemented by the Red Sea Development Company, which has already signed more than 380 contracts and implemented projects worth more than 5.3 billion Saudi riyals. According to experts, the project will provide the kingdom with $5.86 billion in the first year after its opening. The influx of tourists will be facilitated by the developed infrastructure and high quality of service. Work has already begun on several central elements of the Red Sea Project, including the construction of 77 kilometers of roads, highways, and interchanges connecting the main destinations. There are plans to build its own airport, which will allow 80% of the world's population to reach the Red Sea Project in just 8 hours of flight, and it will accommodate as many as 1 million visitors each year. Its location is ideal for visitors from Asia, Africa, and Europe. Over 250 million people live within a 3-hour flight. The tourist attraction of the region is due to a number of reasons. The average summer temperature is 32 degrees, and 365 days of sunshine a year make it possible to welcome visitors at any time. Guests will be able to dive into a huge system of barrier reefs, where they will encounter corals and several endangered animal species. In addition, the islands will have an infrastructure for water sports. By 2030, the Red Sea Project will meet tourists with 50 newest hotels, located on 22 islands in 6 different territories. It will also provide jobs for about 70,000 people, creating all the conditions for the recreation of 1 million tourists annually. At the same time, the government of Saudi Arabia plans to be as environmentally friendly as possible, so that the project does not harm the environment. The organizers of the policy of green production, which involves the absence of industrial and domestic water resources in seawater, the rejection of single-use plastic products, the fight against spontaneous landfills, and 100% carbon energy, that is, zero carbon emissions from vehicles, industrial and agricultural enterprises. The main way to achieve carbon neutrality is the installation of solar and wind farms. The Red Sea Project plans to generate about 210 megawatts of energy through alternative energy. The Red Sea Development Company was founded in 2018 and is owned by the Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund. It is developing a super resort on the Red Sea coast, which is among several giant projects initiated in 2017 by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. The project is financed by the Public Investment Fund, which is supposed to help implement the ambitious Vision 2030 program. Contractors have a sustainable approach to development. This principle guides everything from project planning and materials to be used in construction to tourism management. The Red Sea Project has an ambitious goal to improve the natural value of the region by 30%. In collaboration with the King Abdullah University of Science and Technology, an innovative marine spatial planning simulation has been developed using software specially developed in the kingdom to assess the impact of economic activities on the development and enhancement of biodiversity. King Abdullah University of Science and Technology has brought together biologists, ecologists, oceanographers, as well as developers, architects, engineers, and planners to analyze data and ensure environmental safety. Through this master plan, the project protects marine and coastal habitats while supporting sustainable tourism. The Saudis want to achieve these overriding goals of building a vibrant society. developing a thriving economy, creating a steady flow of investment, and building a competitive nation. Vision 2030 is designed to open up new areas of economic activity, create jobs, foster entrepreneurial activity, and stimulate economic growth. One of the brightest examples of the responsible attitude of the Saudis to nature is the Brains for Brine Challenge program, launched in April 2019. As part of this initiative, scientists, engineers, and water experts have proposed innovative solutions for the safe disposal of salts, which are formed in large quantities as a result of seawater desalination. This has long been a real environmental concern for the entire global scientific community. In November 2019, 3 winners were announced, each receiving a $10,000 prize to fund their research. Such stimulation of scientific developments brings invaluable benefits to the implementation of grandiose projects of the Vision 2030 program. John Pagano, CEO of the Red Sea Development Company, said in an interview that the hospitality industry in Saudi Arabia creates many jobs. Tourism is the engine of economic growth, which allows for dialogue between different cultures. John Pagano is no stranger to the implementation of ambitious projects. He has vast experience in one of the major tourist destinations in the Bahamas and has also worked for 23 years in London's world-renowned business district of Canary Wharf. But the Red Sea project impressed even him because it sets a different goal: the creation of a unique luxury international tourist destination that will respect the environment. This is truly a challenge for today's urban society. As the travel sector expands, we're seeing a change in what customers expect, said John Pagano. Demand for luxury travel is growing, and discerning travelers are now looking for holidays that offer more than comfort and service. New impressions and vivid emotions are becoming the main reference point for the tourism industry of the 21st century. The world is oversaturated with resorts, which means that new players in this market must offer something truly unique and new. Another trend of our time is travel and relaxation without feeling guilty before nature, which implies environmentally friendly forms of tourism. The Red Sea project responds to these changing demands by offering a new kind of luxury travel experience. The Red Sea Development Company will offer visitors a whole galaxy of unique experiences, and all this will be possible within a single destination. Tourists will be able to enjoy a variety of vacations, from scuba diving among pristine coral reefs to exploring the archipelago of islands. Also at their disposal will be mountains, canyons, and sand dunes. Tourists will enjoy a host of world-class amenities. Everything will meet the highest standards of personal service. The resort will offer an impeccable and personalized experience. Maintaining a truly authentic atmosphere in the region is a priority. Many of the guests will be exploring Saudi Arabia for the first time. Thus, they will be able to experience the country's rich historical and cultural heritage and visit the breathtaking ancient archaeological sites of the region. Smart technology will help provide visitors with personalized services. The Red Sea Development Company offers individuals and service providers the opportunity to operate in one of the fastest-growing tourism markets in the world. The company will also develop partnerships with major international and local brands, selecting experienced investors who share the values of the Red Sea project and will contribute to the Vision 2030 program goals by increasing sustainability. Investors will receive a number of benefits and bonuses from such cooperation. Among them is the possibility of obtaining a residence permit in the prospective state. The Vision 2030 program implies the development of hundreds of billions of dollars, a significant part of which will be investments from foreign partners. Saudi Arabia has taken a steady course towards becoming a popular destination for recreation, work, and study. The Red Sea project should become a real magnet for tourists. This is a grandiose idea that will surpass the rest of the resorts in the world. Saudis and the scale of the construction that has already begun, we can safely say that they will succeed. And in the next decade, the world community will get a completely new, unusual, and luxurious destination for recreation. What do you think about the future project of Saudi Arabia? Share your opinion in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the Karo Show channel. Goodbye.